things weren't always hard for us. I mean, I've always worked, and we've never had excess, but we've made do. I had 3 part-time jobs in addition to working at the daycare and trying to keep the doors open. I was working 3 part-time jobs. My brother lives with me. He's in a wheelchair and from an automobile accident.
I was hit by a car 27 years ago. I was in a coma for 1 month. I was in very critical condition.
I had a daycare that I've had for 19 years, and the economy is so bad that the enrollment was just down, down, down. Ultimately, I had to close the doors of the daycare.
Her business, which she had run for 19 years, took a dramatic punch in the nose at the exact same time that this happened. She was diagnosed with cancer at the exact same time.
And so I accepted that. I continued to work, but life was just so overwhelming. I couldn't afford to pay John's rent anymore, so I moved him back in with me. Well, when I did that, it was all I could do. I was paying his rent at his apartment. I wanted him to be independent. It's important to him.
If I have a place to get my bearings, to, if excuse the pun, make a stand, I have to have a place to make my own impression. My own effort has to be recognized.
I love him. He's my brother. Oh God, I love him dearly. But bless his heart, it's like roller derby in the wheelchair, and he's bumping into the walls. It's just not handicapped accessible. So we knew we had to do something. I told John, I said, I don't know how we're gonna get the downstairs. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I'm just gonna pray that God will send a treasure and we can get the downstairs finished. And I said, John, go ahead and just, call Oak Mountain Ministries and just see, if they can help us at all. So he called and they referred him here. They said, we're not in your area or, something, and so we're gonna put you in touch with Canterbury. So John spoke with someone here at Canterbury, and they mailed us out an application. And it wasn't long before a call came, and they spoke with John and said they were gonna come out and look and see what they could do.
These people came out to the house. Their original idea was, there's not much we can do for you. I mean, this is bad shape.
At some turn of miraculous supernatural event, they decided that Carpenter's Hands was going to come down there and they were going to make John a place to live.
Carpenter's Hands came along and put a wonderful, wonderful spin on my life, which it needed so badly.
The saws started buzzing and the hammer started going and the ceiling was put up and the electrical.
It ended up building all the walls for a 1-bedroom apartment, running all the electrical, running all the plumbing for a kitchen and a bathroom with a handicap shower. They included everything but the kitchen sink. No, on second thought, they put the kitchen sink in too.
It was so profound. I just don't even know how to describe it. It was like
absolutely overwhelming. Overwhelming.
The people that were doing the work were just rejoicing. And instead of, although we were thinking then, we were so overcome with gratitude, their response was, no, thank you. No, thank you.
You can't deny the church is the congregation. It is the people that attend that church. And by their fruits you shall know them. And the fruits of this church are one in a billion. They're just nothing like this.
And I believe that God has his hand on my shoulders. I have had a CT scan. It's clear. No cancer. Nothing. I have just recently, and last week, got my lab test results back. All of my blood work. It's not just okay. It's at the top of the chart. My chest x-ray, it's not just okay. It's at the top of the chart. So that's where I just want everybody to know that in the lowest point of your life is when God raises you to the top. And that's where he brings you, and that's where he keeps you, and that's where you're safe, and that's where his promise is.
Everybody needs a little help now and then. They need a hand up. And Carpenter's hands reached out and offered that hand up. And that took me from a very, very low place to something I can deal with. I can deal with my disability.
I feel like I'm witnessing a miracle. I feel like I'm witnessing the manifestation of what God can and will do. And I'm honored to be in the to be in the presence and to receive such gifts from people that are so committed to being servants. It's something to see. It's something to witness. It's something to live. It's something to experience. And I would feel very grateful if I can become a part of their group. I want to be in their group. I want to serve. I want to change people's lives like they've changed ours. I want to give back like they've given to us. It's an incredible ministry with an incredible amount of love. It's just amazing.